guys? This is Linux LB and this is video submission. And today we'll be working on three body exercises. These exercises will include body parts like the arm, legs, and abs. For the first exercise, for the arms, we'll be beginning with push-ups. Push-ups, work your arms, work your biceps, triceps, basically your whole entire torso, upper torso, and including your core. But for today, we're focusing on the arms. So, for the push-up, you'll be getting on your hands and knees. Prepare to get a little dirty, you know what I'm saying? And start off with your knees, then you'd extend forward like in a plank position with your arms sort of width apart, and make sure your shoulders are basically on top of your hands. So when you have that, then you would extend your legs out and begin to do the push-up. When you do the push-up, try to keep your backside all the way flat, and then you can begin the push-up. And this is how you do a push-up right here. There you go. That's an example. And then there's a modified version. And for the modifier, this is how you do it. You would have your legs crossed like this, and then you basically do the same exact thing as a regular push-up. Once you get your back on your hands and your knees, extend out. Then you would continue to do the push-up. With the modified version, you would do the push-up, and with this, you're gonna have your legs actually be coming up while you're going down. So, this is how you would do it for this one. And for all exercises we'll be doing today, there will be 3 sets of 5. So, with that being said, I'll be doing 2 sets of the main workout and 1 set of the modified workout. So, back to the main workout for the push-ups. Once again, you're going to be starting with hands and knees. Come right back down. Extend, back flat, and once again, go down. Boom. That's how you do the push-up. And then, we're also going to be doing more push-ups, but instead we're going to be having close grip push-ups, which also works your your pectoral muscles, including your arms. But this has a main focus just right here, because you're going to have your arms basically right on top of this area right here, and you're going to do the same thing as a push-up, going down. And this is how you do it right here. Once again, make sure your arms are closer in, hands on top of your shoulders still, and go down. Boom. And then for the modified version of chest close grip push-ups, we're going to have to be working with the wall, with wall push-ups. So it's basically a regular push-up, but of course using a wall. But basically, you're going to be pushing against the wall and doing a regular push-up just like this. While you're doing this, you'll notice that you'll have a little gap in between your heels. With that gap, you're going to want it to be a slight gap. So basically, imagine that you have a sheet of paper and you're pulling that sheet of paper. Make sure there's a little slight area gap that you can pull that piece of paper. And so that's how you do the modified version on the wall. And then we're going to go right back to close grip. Once again, hands closer in and have your shoulders on top of your hands. Just like this. Boom. There goes your push-ups. Then, for the next exercise, we'll be using some dumbbells. We'll be doing bicep curls. And for the modified version, we'll be coming back using resistance bands right here. So for this one, we're going to be alternating for the bicep curls just like this. There goes your 5. Then we're going to move right back to the resistance bands. Resistance bands, of course, it's kind of self-explanatory. They're used for resistance while you're doing the exercise. You can either start off with the resistance bands with 1 foot, or you can have 2 foot. With 2 foot, there's more resistance, but for today, we're gonna use 1.
No.
With that 1, we're gonna do the same thing, alternating with your hands, just like this. And then we'll be going right back to bicep curls once again. And we'll be going just like this. There goes your 5 right there. And so we'll be moving on to the leg workouts. And for that one, we'll be doing jump squats. Jump squats just like this, just like a regular squat, but instead we're going to first be exploding upwards. And after you do a jump upwards, you're going to try to use that momentum that you use from jumping and go right into a squat. And this is how you do it, just right here. Make sure you use momentum from your arms. Of course, this is a leg workout, so use that momentum and go just like this, like that. And then we'll continue with the workout. That's how you do it. And for a modified version, we'll be doing chair sits, chair squats. Once again, it's kind of self-explanatory. Just like you're in the classroom. So your butt goes right on the chair. Have your arms either extended or just like this. For this one, we'll have our arms extended just like this. Sit down just like this into the chair. Now we go to our actual workout. Like this. Make sure you're exploding with your heels. That'll give you power to come right back up. Boom. And so, next workout we'll be doing lunges with weights, with the dumbbell weights once again. Also, make sure you take a break if needed. So, with lunges, we'll be going down and back. So, first we're gonna need to, you can probably start off just like this. Choose a lead leg that you want to use. For that lead leg, you want to stretch it out as far as possible, and then keep that back leg. For this, we'll be using my right leg, my lead leg, and then we'll be using the back leg. The back leg will be kind of like an anchor, but with that anchor leg, you're going to try to not have your knee touch the ground, just like this. And you're going to be alternating legs. Make sure your knees off the ground. And I'll move it. Also, keep your back forward, keep your back straight, try to look forward. Just like that. Then we'll actually be doing regular lunges. Of course, that'll be without the dumbbell weights. So, start off again with your hands right here, or just have them wherever you want them. Have it just like this. Continue with the lunge. Make sure you keep that back leg / knee off the ground and extend forward. Try to keep your weight forward. And then you want to turn back. Continue doing it. Like I said, we'll be hopping right back on with the weights. Continue with the lunges. And then going right back down. There you go. That's how you do the lunges. And next, we'll be using the actual plyo box for this next exercise. This will be box jump. This is kind of the same way as a jump squat. because we're going to be using your arms once again for that explosive power right here. Then right on the box, just like this. And once again, you don't want to do a modified version, just in case you can't get on the box exactly. You can do a regular squat, just like this. Make sure your heels are on the ground, explode with your heels. That's your 5. Next, we'll be moving on right back into the abs for our last and final sets. For this one, we'll be right back on the box. Instead, we're going to do mountain climbers. Mountain climbers for this. You're going to put your hands right here. Try to extend your body. And basically, you're going to be doing an upward motion with your knees. You want to basically try to hit your knees onto your chest. Just like this. Of course. It's just like a mountain. Of course. And so, for modified version, you can do high knees. High knees will just go just like this. It's the same way. Try to have your knees hit your chest. Just like this. One motion that'll help you with that exercise is an upward motion with your arms. Kind of like you're running in running. And basically, you want to use like pocket to chin. Boom, boom, and that'll allow your knees to get higher. Just like that. And so, for the next, we're gonna hop back, right back onto the box for mountain climbers. Just like this. Just like that. For our next exercise, we're doing crunches. This time we're actually have to be on the floor, just like this. Put your butt on the floor, then lay straight back. Have your legs crossed up in the air. Then put your arms behind your head, and eyes up. Make sure your elbows hit your knees, like this. This is ab workout. Just feel it right there in the belly of the stomach. And then you can do a modified version, which is sit-ups. This time, for the sit-ups, the difference between sit-ups and crunches, you keep your legs on the ground. This time, you're gonna rise your body. Make sure your chest kind of gets all the way up to your knees. Have your arms crossed behind your head like this. Try to keep your legs on the ground for the best results. Boom. Once again, I'm going to go right back over with the crunches like this. For our final workout, we'll be working with the plank. Once again, it's kind of like a push-up workout. This time, you're going to be just like this. You're going to be holding the position for 10 seconds. For this one, you can be right back on your hands and your knees. But instead of having your hands on the ground, you're going to actually have your forearms, elbows on the ground just like this. Then once you have it just like this, extend your legs out and hold it. This will be your ab workout. And hold it till the time is up. Just like this. Make sure your back and butt is flat so you can get the best results. Boom. And then for a modified version, we do 6 inches. This time we'll be back on our backs. No pun intended. And this time, just like you're doing, getting ready to do a sit-up or crunches, But this time you're gonna have your legs as close as possible. Try to have it literally 6 inches off the ground and hold it just like a plank for 10 seconds. This will be working your abs and just like this. Boom. Once again, we'll hop back on with the planks. Get back on your hands and your knees. Knees and forearms actually. And go just like this. Hold it once again. Back flat. And hold it. Boom. That right there, Video Smithson, Class Salary is out.